What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, today is Monday, which means the markets should hopefully be waking up from their hibernation over the weekend. As you know, cryptocurrencies pretty much have been trading fairly stagnant over the weekend because the S&P 500 is closed, which means we start to see volume kind of die off. And being that today is Monday, most likely this morning, we're not going to see that movement. But when the markets open up at about 9:30, we should see volume come back into the markets, wake itself back up, and then we should hopefully start to see some more movement and continuation within the patterns that we've been forming within XRP, Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin, and even the S&P 500. Now, looking at the S&P, we should hopefully this week continue the bullish breakout that we have out of the bull flag formation here. The beautiful flag pole, you can see is right here, the beautiful consolidation within the actual flag itself, and then we have the beautiful break to the upside, which is also very exciting as we've been exploding to the upside here, beautifully breaking through the major downtrend here, confirming rallies to the upside. This should hopefully lead us into a fairly bullish week for this week here specifically, especially because we're not near, or we're no longer near overbought as we were a couple of weeks ago. We're currently a little bit lower, trading at 63, which gives us plenty of room to continue to head to the upside as we start to become oversold at about 70, 71. Now, moving forward, looking at these other cryptos, XRP is veering downwards here. As you can see, this is kind of expected, anticipated as we became extremely overbought on the XRP daily price here. We were also retesting a bit of a resistance as well as overbought as well on the weekly moving averages here. So not only on the daily, but also the weekly hitting resistance here. And then looking at these other cryptos like Ethereum and Bitcoin, we also have to fear and believe in the possibilities of potential correction to the downside here, as we are kind of trading kind of high in regards to the ascending triangles here. But as we continue to movements here, we may actually see prices continue to veer itself higher here. I'll go a little bit more in depth about that in a second with you guys. The same thing with Bitcoin here, possible break to the upside here as we've slowly consolidated and lowered ourselves, trading out at 50 now on the RSI. You can see the beautiful kind of ascending triangle here. We should be able to see a break fairly soon to the upside. So I'm excited that this is kind of coming for the markets here. If the S&P continues to head up, it should hopefully pull things like XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin up with it. So keep your eyes peeled on the market. Now, with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's video. So guys, as you can see, over the past couple of days, we've been tracking pretty much the continued run outside of the breakout that we had. It's been quite a few days, if you ask me, actually, since we've had symmetrical triangles. We broke bullish outside. You can see the bull run. We had a start to the ascent, or the bull flag formation on the S&P, which started to veer us to the upside here. You can see just 3 days ago, we talked about the break to the upside just starting. I could zoom in maybe even more, and you can clearly see where we pretty much capitalized off this, said, hey, this is going to be swinging to the upside. And you can see just a few days later that rally continued, that movement continued. So we clearly got it right. We clearly capitalized off the runs on the S&P 500 here, made very profitable gains in regards to being, invested in the stock market. That's exciting to see as we're slowly coming back up. If anything, if you didn't trade short term here, it is more of a way of just kind of recouping the losses from the past year here. Now, I don't really swing trade the stock market really at all. It's just holding on long term, but it's nice to see that. And we know that usually when we see those movements in the stock market, we see the same thing in cryptocurrency, some positive movements, some positive reinforcement within crypto as well. Now, looking at the XRP charts here, where things get a little bit interesting. Actually, I want to just wrap it up quick with the current coin market cap. Good to get a general overview of the market before diving in. Trading down 0.52. You can see the weekend brought us, sideways trading in regards to the markets here. As I mentioned earlier in today's video, it's super early in the morning. It's like 8 a.m. But as you guys know, as I said earlier in today's video, that the weekend brings kind of stagnation, and just a lot of sideways trading as volume kind of teeter-totters off. The markets are closed. And you can see this clearly represented over the weekend here on cryptocurrency's 7-day trade. You can see on the weekly chart here, the past, I'd say 2 to 3 days have been fairly flat, if you ask me, at least from here, which would probably be maybe Saturday into Sunday, and now we're going into Monday here. Most of these cryptos cryptos, for the most part, are fairly flat as they've died off here. Now, moving forward into the markets here, you can see kind of the reason we were also having a bit of problem breaking up even higher, specifically on XRP, was because we're hitting quite a bit of resistance. You can see we not only drew a bit of resistance here, you can see also it's quite interesting where we're currently battling. It was a clear where double bottoms had formed, but I did just recently draw a green horizontal line you can see right here, and you can see where we've had a bit of support and resistance in the past. Let me just zoom into this. You can see in the past here we have kind of used it, not as clearly as you can see here, but we have had reversals in the past here, and you can see as I move a little bit further, this is pretty much where we've gauged that this is definitely a support that we need to use to accurately verify where exactly or where resistances are with XRP. But the main culprit, like the main culprit as to why we're not really seeing much of a movement within, let me just delete those, within XRP's current price right now, is because of the retest on the weekly charts here. This is the big problem zone for XRP. Now, this is what we expected to see happen here, but for the most part here, it's acting as quite a bit of a big resistance. Now, looking at the beautiful bull flag formation that you can clearly see here, just want to pull that up, bull flag crypto. You can see clear as day. I just want to show you for a reference for those that are new to the channel here. This is what a bull flag looks like. We have the pole, the prevailing trend, the consolidation, the flag itself right here, then the continuation, and as you can see on XRP, we had the pole right here, we had the actual flag itself, and then we had the continuation pattern. So it was clear as day that this happened, which is why we've made multiple attempts to buy in and long this once we can confirm breakout right here, which is what we did. And then since then, we started to form other interesting and peculiar movements here. Jumping to the 4 hour, we started to notice a beautiful symmetrical triangle, higher lows and lower highs, filling in the gap here, and then boom, closed confirmed above here, and here we are rallying even higher. So very exciting. We did see a major movement to the upside here. It became extremely overbought. Consolidation and correction was necessary, but you can see the main culprit behind that, what was driving it, was us being entangled with the moving average up top here. The fact that we've swung ourselves so high that the weekly charts have been retesting here, something that we've pretty much capitalized on. We're in a very, very good position as we have recently bought in just a couple of weeks ago at 38 cents here. You can see we've pretty much confirmed that this is a 3-cycle movement in the previous few videos here, that there is a 3-cycle movement on XRP. And I'll draw it super quick for those that didn't see it here, but we have an uncertainty period, a sideways consolidation. You can see this. We have a bull period, a bear period, and then yet again, consolidation, bull period, bear period, and then yet again, consolidation, which is where we've entered. The consolidative period is usually you sees a lot of this inconsistency, volatility, which is kind of what helps in making some very, some very aggressive but also conservative trades. It gives us a lot of room because the markets can swing. One day can be 27 cents, the next is all the way up to 79. But seeing those big swings help us, leverage trade these cryptos here. But with XRP, because we've just entered this uncertainty period, we're going to see the same swings this coming week, if not even this week, but this next coming phase, which could last easily 6 to 8 months. It could last until the end of 2023 here into 2024. And that will give us plenty of opportunity as prime buy-in opportunity to leverage into everything we possibly can. But with that being said, because we confirmed this breakout into the next phase of the market here, that's when we bought in at 38 cents, and we said we were going to easily move up to retest moving average, which is what we're doing here, and currently at 51 cents, and there's a good chance we might reject, but ideally I do believe we are going to get at some point intertwined within that moving average, easily retesting 60 cents very soon. But obviously we're going to be doing all those trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, whatever you can possibly think of. BidFi offers, including XRP trades, which makes them so unique from other cryptocurrency exchanges. Not that many exchanges allow you to trade XRP, leverage trade XRP, short XRP, or do anything with XRP. Well, BidFi does, which is why I've been using them for over 2 years. They've had a few quirks, but they've had them all figured out very quickly and promptly. I know behind me when watching this video, there's a little orange button. You can click it, or it's like a yellow button that populates this. You can see, hi, welcome to BidFi, and you can type in your questions if you have any problems with the website, but they've been very attentive and they're very quick to answer here. Another really cool feature is they also have a demo account, which allows you to trade with Monopoly money here. 100K Monopoly money, test your skills, zero risk to, use use the demo account because it's just Monopoly money, but it allows you to real-time trade and real-time test your skills. So you got nothing to lose. It's completely free to sign up, and it's completely free and risk-free to use the demo account and test your skills before actually using real crypto. Another really cool feature, if not the best feature right now, is the fact that if you do sign up with the link down in the description and click welcome rewards, you can earn up to $2,888, if not even more. They even have as a feedback bonus up to $5,000, I believe it was. I'm clicking it right now to show you guys. Yeah, up to $5,000 USDT if you submit feedback on the platform, which is also really cool. So make sure to check that out. And if you haven't already, make sure to sign up with that link down in the description below. And also, well, I don't know why this doesn't want to load today, but what also is really cool is with BidFi here, if you've already signed up to the platform a couple of months ago prior to the welcome rewards being added, you can still get a chance to earn that by clicking welcome rewards in your account. So make sure to check that out. But moving forward, wrapping things up with today's episode, Ethereum and Bitcoin here have been the most wonky trading looking things that I've seen in quite some time now. We are forming some sort of descending fractal here, trading inside of it, trading above it, yada, 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 creating higher lows and lower highs. You can see each time we kind of head up was lower than the last one. Consistently, for the most part, I'd say, on average. There are times that we have dipped above it, which make things a little weird, and each time we fall to a new low, it's lower than the last. You can see consistently here. So it's very peculiar in regards to how we've been trading here, and you can see it's kind of defying that with this moving average has really held up its support, and you can see it's kind of squeezing it inside of this pattern here. So it's definitely a tough buy, but as a conservative trader, I'd pretty much wait for confirmation above this resistance for us to really expect to see any long position. And that's just looking at the 4 hour here. You can see on the daily, this kind of gives us a better overview here of the kind of ascending fractal that's forming here. If we can confirm a break above this, then I can see a long position. But otherwise, there's a very big possibility of a dump. And that's why I don't really want to trade Ethereum or Bitcoin right now, because things are a little bit too risky for my ballpark. But for those that also like to trade aggressive here, Bitcoin is another option, trading inside its 4 hour charts here, filling in the gap, more of an ascending triangle, getting sandwiched with its moving average here. The 4 hour moving average is really tightening the gap here on Bitcoin. And as we fill this in here, a decision is going to have to be made. We break through this resistance, I expect to see a pop. We break through the support, I expect to see a dump. One of the two will happen, and as an aggressive trader, you could capitalize off this run. You could see most likely the possibilities of a dump are definitely high, but I don't really want to jinx anything or say anything. As for the S&P, I do expect to see some more movements to the upside here. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.